Hello everyone, welcome to another stream on June 8th, 2026. Welcome. Happy good time of day to wherever you are in the world whilst you watch / listen to this stream of mine. Palworld Early Access 1.0 is due on the 10th of July, so we are trying to get through a full playthrough before that date. Now, I apologise for the stream of the 8th of June. Oh, sorry, it's 9th of June. Sorry, my bad. 8th of June yesterday, because I was very tired and I had to do a lot of busy work in Palworld, which was very frustrating to me, which led to a bad stream. I probably shouldn't have streamed, but hey ho, it is done now. And it can't be undone. Let's hatch this egg. Let's pop to the breeding base and quickly hatch this egg. The important thing to note yesterday was we changed the custom settings so we no longer have a weight limit on our character, which means we can carry as much as we want without it affecting us. We're also breeding Bluzzamuts in the breeding base and hoping to get the ones we need, which is Artisan, Work, Slave, Serious, Nimble. We need 8 of those. I think we managed to get 2 or 3 last time. We are going straight back to where we got off to, which is up into the Ice Age, as I like to call it. We've got all of our markers done, so we're just going to continue on. I'm not going to redo because the bounty would have reset, the boss would have reset, and the predator power, which is about there-ish, would have also reset if it has spawned. So I'm going to ignore all of that lot, and I'm going to get on as if we continued the playthrough from yesterday. So I'm just going to continue on through the ice, staying well clear of the don't know what that was. Well clear of the grass area because I got confused. I thought it was a different area I was going into. It is not. It's quite a whole area by itself. I have been the board because restart because I'm bored. I've been using that to go through the guide with the amendments that I've been mentioning on the stream to make the guide better. Seems to have worked. Little amendments here and there. I've also found a couple of other things I've updated and improved. Oh, I'm going to run out of stamina. I was not watching my stamina. I was nattering away. It is grocery day today, so I may end up having to stop and answer messages. Whilst they're out doing the main monthly shop. Okay. Yeah, so I've been using the restart because I'm bored just to test. I'm going through the guide line by line, not preempting anything because I've restarted lots of times. Palworld, so kind of know my guide really, and I'm following it to the letter, and I found quite a few things that I've improved, quite a few typos and loads of other stuff. Oh, wampos. We need those, I think. How are we up to? How many we got? 3. We need another 9. Oh, where's the rocket launcher? There we go. Have I got? Just making sure I got my mercy ring on. Yep. Switch out down to ultra spheres. Let's start targeting this one first. Get that one out of the way. And grab that one. Hopefully we get both of them. Reload the rocket launcher. Oh, wait for the reload. Ah, I got frozen. Grab that. There's the second beep. Okay, so 5 of 12 on the wampos, 7 more to go. continue our journey through the ice world. I do like the area, I just don't like the fact that it is quite huge. There's minimal eagle statues in places, and my flying mount is, well, you know, a bit sucky. There we go. Am I getting the crit bonus? I'm not getting the crit bonus. Oh well, that was in. Right, let's. I'm going to glide around a bit because the flying is taking a bit more time. A bit longer than I wanted to. Ooh, reindeer stew. Let's eat that. There you go, Incineram. Beacon, Surfant. There we go. That's that food topped off. I know we've got our buns, but sometimes I need a little bit of extra to keep them going. This is the problem I have with this area. It is a huge area and there's very little in it, but we are trying to get the areas discovered, so you just need to get rid of all the fog. The fog of war, as it's sometimes called in different games and genres, but it is very much appropriate to Palworld as well. That's what I was after. Aha! Grab that. Oh, Gigasphere. Yuck. I'll use that on the next power we see. Just to get rid of it more than anything. Clears out a spot of our inventory. We'll go up to the edge here. That debris. Getting quite a lot of interesting things from the debris. So Ben, legendary spheres, circuit boards, all things we want, including the gold. I don't usually comment on picking up gold because there's ways of getting gold in the thousands. You've seen two of the ways we do it, with the black marketeer or selling useless pals. We did both of those. Turning ingots into nails and then selling the nails is another one. They're the three easiest to do. There are others, but they're more end game when you've got infinite resources or near infinite resources. Right, so I'm going to glide across this mountain escape here and then latch on, and we're going to go up. I'm just trying to clear the wall of fog. That's all it is. Whilst looking for the elusive pals that are not anywhere. It's a shame really, they could do so much, or they just reduce the area. This is the problem I have with some of these games. It's like, this is a beautiful area, whether it was sculpted by hand or not is irrelevant. It is a beautiful area. There's just there's a whole swaths where there's just nothing in it. Which then begs the question, it's like, why is it so huge? We've got a chest over there, we'll go and get that. Is it a chest, or have I been deceived by a rock? No, it is a chest. There we go, another Gigasphere. So there's no events, there's no pals, there's nothing. It's just a complete blank wasteland. There's a bit of debris up there, but we're going to go and get this chest first. I'm going to find Fengalope, I think. Hypersphere, well, at least that's better than a Gigasphere. We're going to go up here and get that debris. Double jump! I love that double jump. It's the main reason I switched from using Univolt. I know it gives me 2 water pals. Oh, a Siblex! Nice! What level are you, Siblex? 39. We're going to go straight into arrows with this one. Trying to find the bonus, not finding it. Ow. I say ow not because of the damage done to my character, which was minimal, it's because of the what's it called? The artifact in my face. I can't see. I just cannot see, and it's annoying. That's what I find more frustrating than anything else. You just can't see when this happens, and being sensitive to flashes and various colours, etc., because of my neurodiversity, it's even more annoying. So I don't like these over the shoulder. I don't normally like these over the shoulder games. I prefer third person because then the attacks aren't right in my face. There we go. That's another Siblex. We need 12 of those. They're more popular in other areas. Let's switch back to our back on Fengalope, just because it's quicker when it's a flat ground. Up one poke. Meteorite, nice. Is that going to be the big one or the small one? Oh, I wasn't watching that. That could have been harsh. Yay! Starting to get smack in the face bonuses again now. Am I being attacked by another one? Is there another one I didn't see somewhere? No, it's just getting its attacks off even though it's in the sphere. Okay. Reload. Is that Mammoth still down there? It is. What level are you? 42. Kaboom. I love getting smack in the face bonuses. Hey, I'm gonna pick these up. I might have to throw it away later, but we've got no weight limit at the moment, so stone we can use to go to Paldeum, or is whatever. It's the Paldeum I was after more than anything else. Oh, hello. Almost walked straight into those. I think they're neutral though for attack. Oh, and Siblex over there. What a find. 41, 42. You should get both because the rock. Oh. So the rocket launcher's got quite a large area of effect. Uh-oh. OBS is disconnected. That's interesting. There we go. I don't know why it does that. Smack in the face bonus? Yes. I've also, interestingly enough, got all notifications turned off. So I'm not sure why OBS has done that, but there we go. Good job there was no personal information on that. That's another one po, 4 to go. Right, let's turn around and get the Siblex. Why are we still in combat? Let's just finish it off. What level are you? 30s, but yeah, but there's 2 of them, so... Oh, aim for the 40, don't let them get too far apart. There we go. Grab that one, flick to arrows to finish this one off. There we go. That's 3, this would be 4. There's an effigy over there, just on the edge. I saw it just a minute ago. Or is that on the... Is it not on the edge of this one? No, it must have been that one I saw poking over the edge. It is getting to night time, so they are going to be a bit more easy to view. There's a dungeon here. Sometimes I do this dungeon if I've not quite hit my level. So at this point here, if you are not level 51, I would suggest going to do the dungeon. I'm not, because I am level 51, so I'm just going to keep going and bypass the dungeon. Honestly, that dungeon is personal preference. If you are, even if you are level 51, if you feel like doing a dungeon, but go ahead and by all means do it. But level 51, it's not going to have a great amount in there. Ooh. Dig toys, you're struggling. That is going to be electric, I believe. Yes. See what we get out of it. Dog coins, nice. Electric organs, that's fine. Okay, we're going to stay on beacon because we've got a meteorite fragment up here. I'm only going to do it if it's the Xeno Guard, I think it is, not the Xeno Vader. So if it's the big dragon type, I'll do it. If it is not, it is Xeno Guard. Great. Then we're going to stop off and get this one just to capture the Xeno Guard. So I'm going to heap out Xeno Guard here purely because I want to capture it. So I'm going to swap off for my attack one. Oh, did not mean to get the Xeno Guard. There we go. That's that done. Trying to get. Right, I'm going to let Xeno Guard finish it off. Mercy Ring back on. Switch to the rocket launcher and we'll get the dude. Summon Incineram. Come on, Incineram. That's it. I'm going to go and collect all the loot. Pick up all the fragments that got blown up from the rocket launcher. Oh, Incineram got stuck behind the hill. Switch to bows. Not doing a lot of damage, but we've got the arrows, so nice. Right, summon Incineram back, let the damage over time, finish. Get away from me, get out my face. Dodge that ish. There we go. Okay. Stop off. Get out my face. I don't care what attack you've got. Just get out my face. Oh, that was a dragon meteorite. There we go. Nice. That gives us 3. We're still going to have to breed them because they are quite rare. And once we leave the main continent, they no longer spawn. We'll go to another island which has a different guardian on the meteors, and then we go to different megaspheres. Oh wow, okay, we're just going to stay on ultras. Right, at this point I'm going to go and get my treasure map. It's over there. I should have picked it up when I was over by the dungeon, but don't know how far we're going to be able to get on Fengalope. We might have to. Yeah, stop it. I don't know whether what it's even disconnecting to. I don't get any trouble from YouTube, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm still streaming. I'm going to grab that. Probably shouldn't because it's only a large one, not a huge one, but there's a chest down there. There we go. And you just get a little thing. You don't need any special equipment. The shovel just appears from nowhere. What are we getting? Musket schematic and low quality meds. Well, that is completely pointless. We're well past that musket. Right. Feed. There we go. Cannot use the rocket launcher here. I'll wake up all of those. So we are on arrows. Try and pull it away from the mobs. Hate flying powers. So annoying. Got him. That's 3 Van Worm crests. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3. What this calls for. That one. That one. Oh no, missed. There we go. Wasting the ultra sphere. There we go. 6 to go. Get this debris, then we'll go over for the chest. Why am I in combat? Oh, another Van One Chris. Okay. Oh my! I hate flying pals. Go away. So I strive to get that 100% capture all the time. Go away and fill up the damn things. I need 12 of 12. Try again. There we go. Right, so this is the area I thought the last area. Right, you see this grass bit here? This is the bit I thought this was. But I was obviously incorrect. That is not a huge. I'm going to leave it there. Yep. So this is a bit that I thought was the grassy bit area when I was like, I think this is the wrong bit. It was the wrong bit. We come up here because there are pals up here. Plus, well, there's usually pals up here. There's also a skill tree. Oh, cryolinks. 2 of them. I wonder if they're close enough to get them in one rocket shot. Yeah, just about. Do the quick reload, we'll go after the Mammoth Crest. Oh, got it. That's in. There we go. Slowly but surely we are gathering them all. We're going to go up for the skill fruits. Now remember, these are the ones we're going to keep. Put in our breeding base should we need them. Flare storm, hydrolation, something else I didn't see. There we go. Right, there we go. So all that lot done? Right. And that is why I said I'll do this green area very quickly, because it is just a tiny bit of green area. We only come to this location twice, sorry. So it's just understandable that I'd get it a bit wrong. The second time we come here is you just go to a certain eagle statue and get, oh my days, they've reached, look at this, look. This is nice. I think they're a bit too far away. Aims for the center. Find out. No, got them. Nice. Reload. Throw that one. That one's still got a lot of health left. He's level 43, and I did only get a partial hit on it, so take a drink in a minute after this one. Okay. Oh, that's better. Only 2 one posts to go, and we've done one post. Have a quick look down in this gap. And there's a Siblex there. I could just about see it. Is it just the one? Yeah, it seems to be. Problem with Siblex is the face is under the hat, so you have to try and wait for it to show its face. There we go. Sometimes there's a chest around this base. Not today, that's okay. Back on Fengalope. And Void. Well, there's guys everywhere now. Alright, time for flying lesson. The next thing we need to do is go up. Up on the menacing seems to be struggling with their task. Well, they've got enough food. I know they had. They must just be sad. 41 is going to be arrows. Got to be careful now. We're down to about 30 rockets, so got a whole lot of stuff to do. We've got a boss and a few bounty targets to take yet. 2 more bounties and a boss. Ha! I wonder how many of those I've got. I think I may have done those. Yeah, 12. Awesome. Didn't really use that. Right, up we go. We're going to get to the top of this mountain. We're heading for the golden arrow. We're not going to do the tower yet, but we do need to be up there. So this is a long, hard flight, because if you get it wrong, you slide down the mountain and then you can't get back up again. So that's kind of annoying, but there we go. Oh, there we go. This is the easiest way to do it. There's an eagle statue up here, so once you've done it, that's it, you're done. But you do need to get to the top. There we go. Once you get to about 25%, just stop, because that 25% will give you enough to get to a stopping point. Even if you can't see it, there's usually like a little divot or ledge on the mountain you can rest on. Oh, there's a treasure chest at the top of this one as well. Look at that. Hey, Surf Edge Trust is max. That's level 10. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, can we rest at the top? Rest at the top? Yes. Open that. Inventory full. Hypersphere. Ooh. What can we dump? You can dump the ore first. Not that. There we go. Now we can grab the hyperspheres. Now you can see the tower's just along there, so we're just going to hopefully fly along the mountain edge. Could have spent some gold on giving Beacon some passive skills, but Beacon is not used for a lot, because we have the glider, which is a lot better. It's only when we get to these bits here where there's no other way of doing it apart from flying. I've tried with the grapple claw coming up. It doesn't work. You get so far and it is just literally you get stuck and slide all the way back down. So it's not worth it. Just going to follow the mountain edge along here a bit. Not actually flying, more like hovering. Here we go. There's some debris there, so we'll stop off and get that. And then hopefully it'll be one long climb up into the tower. Get that eagle statue. There's a quest up there as well we will do. Circuit board nice. Shotgun shells yuck. But they all sell, so. I got rid of the ore first because we got 2 pals working the ore mine back at the main base. And what I do once we get the eagle statue, we do the quest, and then we quickly shoot back to the main base for a drop off and for a stow and a repair, and then we come back again. We don't stop off and do any crafting. It's just literally a stow, repair, and come back. Let's see, we're getting one of our points of interest as well as the eagle statue. Here's the eagle statue. There we go, we made it. Ah, joy. Off the mount, we can't talk to the quest giver while we're on mounted, so that's another point of interest done. Go and talk to the way one. There we go. Blah blah blah. Climbed the mountain, got stuck. Give me a wampo. Yes, we have lots of wampos. Right, find one that we're not too bad about. Preferably one with a bad passive. There we go. Have the destructive one. Boom. It drops the rewards on the floor. We do need those rewards. So going to get rid of low good quality meds. We don't need those. And the handgun ammo, because that sells for the least. And we pick up the two. So one's a grenade launcher schematic, which we will sell. Unless you want to collect it to try and get the legendary one, if you're into collections. And one is the plasteel helmet schematic, which we have the power metal, so that's a good one. We'll keep that. I'll go down and get this chest. And then we'll use the eagle statue to go back to the factory. As I said, it's a quick stow. Actually, I got a note on this. Right, stow all of that lot. See, they're not hungry. They're this thing. Right, okay. So, food base. Make cakes and minestrone. I didn't realise this was in there. There's a massive note on the screen saying note. Oh, I got messages. Alright, that's that done. Right, where we are, cakes and minestrone. Make cakes, yoink. Take that off. Only 8 cakes. Pick up the minestrone. Make more minestrone. Take one off. Over to the mill. Mill all the wheat. Check this food box. That's doing fine. Gets rid of all that lot. Back to, we're going to go to the breeding base because we've got things to drop off there. Da-dum. Bam, that goes all there. Back to the factory base. That's that done. Alright, over to the guild because we can't stow into the guild chest. So that's that done. Right, now I forgot to hatch the eggs, so I'll throw them in the trash box for now. What's trash? Trash. Not trash, but we're not going to use them yet. They need to go in the base. We'll sort that out later. Right. Oh. Minestrone, throw that in there. Over to the sphere box. Hyper's 26, 32, so we don't need that. Over to the crusher. Oh, crush mutual fragments. Find the schematics. I'm just going to throw all of the schematics in there for now, and I'll sort them out a bit later. Grab the Rendrix stew. Oh, repair. Almost forgot to repair. There we go. Okay, we are going to craft 20 legendary spheres if we can. Craft those. We're going to craft all the rocket ammo we can. Just 3. I need more gunpowder. Run over and get some gunpowder done. This is all on the guide, by the way. I didn't think there was. I thought it was a quick repair and stow, but apparently the guide says otherwise. So, gunpowder, gunpowder, gunpowder. Yep, that seems good to me. Boom. We're gonna need it. So, can we make some more charcoal? How's our wood doing? We'll make another 500 charcoal. Let's be 1,000 wood. You're still making the plasteel because it takes ages. That's fine. So we've got the sphere line going. We've got that going. We've got that, and that going. Everything seems fine. We've done food. We are done a repair. We are good to go. Back up to the quartz base. I forgot to do the expedition. There's a big note here saying don't forget to do the expedition. What did I do? I forgot to do the expedition. I'll go back and do that. Throw that in there, throw that in there. We'll do a sort. Pop back for the expedition. I need to change the direction this is facing to make it easier to get up here. There's a 91. We're getting there, but we're not quite 100% yet. So, change destination. Back to the Blazing Cavern. Assign. Go. Drop down. You see, this is what I mean about having the weight off. We've got the weight limit off, so we can just freely move around even after picking up all that stuff. This has become like a quick, it can't be stowed thing. While we're running around trying to get the what's it done right. We go back up to the eagle statue, Power Genetic Research Tower entrance. Ba-bam, we're back. Right. Our next point of interest is there, so we're going to try and glide all the way over there. It's quite a height, so we start off glide. We drop a bit, glide again, drop a bit more, glide again, drop a bit more. You can see what we're doing. We're using the drop to get the decrease in height and therefore saving our stamina. This is a bounty target I've just seen. So I want to stay up high for a minute. Going to rest here, regain my stamina. Pop. Oh, took a little damage, that's fine. So there's a bounty target. There's usually a couple of mobs around. So we've got a Wompo over there, a couple of Wompos over there. And there's usually, yep, there's Krylings. So we're going to fall, glide, fall, glide, and drop. There are 2 Sibleks and a Krylings. Where's the Krylings go? Not sure it went, or it may have desummoned. Oh, no, it's walked around there. That's okay, we'll get the... That's one, that should also get the other one. I'd love to rocket launch these, but you know what? Gonna. I should be using the arrows, but the rocket launcher is so superior. There's only one of these, so I'll definitely use the bow on this one. We're getting to the point where the bow is becoming a bit useless now, so we do need to use all the arrows. We'll get down the arrows down to about 200 or less. I'm going to remove the sticker because we're going to get the bounty target that's up there. Bounty target does summon a pal. I'm not sure which one it summons. I can't remember. So we'll find out which one it is and then decide whether to capture it or not. I've got a break coming up in the next 5 minutes. Up we go. Turn. Get down to legendary spheres. Fire. Out comes a pal. It's a Siblex. We need that. I shoot the Siblex, which will also do damage to the hunter. Grab that one. Wait for it to be caught. I'm just dodging the crossbow. Out comes the Cineram. And we get back on our arrows. This is the way the game is supposed to be. No, come on, no! I hate being stunned. There's no way to get out of it. There's no defense against it either. There's nothing you can do about that move. It is just literally they hit you, you're stunned. Sucks. Rage. Okay. We're going to go and clear the wall of fog over here. Six bounty tokens I've missed out of because of that. That is what I think is unfair. If there was a defense against it that I could build up, or an armor I could make to get around it, or something like that, you can't really see the crossbows, the shots coming at you, so you kind of like figure it's just a normal one. There's no indication that I can see that it's a stun shot rather than a normal shot, and then you're stunned, and that happens. I've died from being stunned like that before. You're stunned, then you get a follow-up attack, then something aggroes, and all of a sudden you're dead. You're defeated. Sorry, I don't like using that word. I don't know why I keep using it. It sucks. But yeah, I'll try and calm down a bit now. But it does annoy me when that happens. A lot of empty space again, and there's a chest, so we lose all our height. Never know what's going to be in the chest. Junk. Large power soul. They're easy enough to get. Gold, easy enough to get, and handgun ammo is just pointless. Never mind. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't discover an area. By clearing all of this, it won't discover a new area for you. Eventually, I clear the entire map, because by that point, you've got the pals to do it, and they're super fast, and it doesn't take very long. A few minutes and you're done. But on this slow, unbred beacon, I'll grab that note. Yeah, just better off not doing it. Another memory assist. I should check these. I know I'm getting close to getting the 12s on most of them. I know we've done our one pose. One more. There we go. Not the legendary. Had that prepped for the bounty. But never mind. Oh, hello. Hide under the rock. Come on. Reload that. Bum, bum. 10. 2 more man rest. Up on beacon. Ooh. I've done one pose, haven't I? No, I need 2 more. I thought I'd done them. Malchrist. Malchrist is what's been completed. Got 12. Get this. Gold key. Silver keys are better. I am at the floor because of the massive area of effect that the rocket launcher has. Oh, that's got stuck in the floor. This is going to be annoying because the other one probably has as well, which means I can't get it. It's a waste of a rocket launcher. Yep, there it is. It's in the rock. Here it comes. Luckily, it's got a move that can help it get out. This should be our last Wompo. Nice. Okay, it's my break time now. I'm not going to actually go for a break. I'm just going to put my desk into sit position. Let's drag my chair out. It's part of my physio is to stand up on a regular basis, but when I get to the end of the hour, oh, do I hurt. Right, press that button, down goes the desk. Make sure the wires aren't getting pulled out. Oh, there we go. It's also mean I can put my blanket on. The weather today is absolutely really cut. It was very nice when I got up. The sun was shining. I thought, oh, great. That being laundry day. Get the washing out on the line, the laundry out on the line in the garden. It'd be nice. And now the clouds have come over. The temperature has dropped like a stone in water, and it's very cold. So I just get myself comfortable in the chair. It takes a bit because I've got a couple of blankets and a support cushion. Everything's just taking a while to get settled. That's why I normally do it on while I've got the mic muted, but I don't want to do that. Everything's getting into play. There we go. Ooh. Okay, that's how we're doing. Right, we've got to the edge there. So now I'm going to come back and go across to this one. But we're going to go kind of around here. We actually go around this edge, get to this one, and then come back in on ourselves, and then come down here to this one, and then we're back over to the core space. I'm out of breath now. So unfit I am. Oh. Alright. There's another skill fruit tree. I don't mark these ones because, like I said, we don't come this way a lot. If you want to mark them, you can do. Why aren't they asleep? Oh, because it's not quite night time yet. Okay. Go over here so we don't. Ah, there they go. Now they're asleep. We've done our Wompos. Megwraiths. I think that Megwraiths. I don't know why I put a G in it. What level are they? 39. About there. Oh, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Let's go and check it. I don't think this is a huge. It might be a large. It's a large. We'll get it anyway. Probably cryolinks or something. Oh look, Van Mooncrests. I want to shoot a rocket at them, but it will probably miss. So back to the old arrows. What? Oh my! Will you stand still? I can attack them, they can attack me, but I can't throw a sphere at them. There we go. That's 5. I try and get 12 of 12, but some of them are so elusive. Not only that, I know where I can get other Van Worm crisps. So if I don't get all 12 here, I'll go to the lower level area and get them there. Oh, we're slightly off our destination, being distracted by what is... Oh, it's a Krylynx. I wondered what it was then. It looked weird. Okay. Hello, Krylynx. I know you're sleeping, but I need you in my power box. There we go. That's number 5. Oh, effigy. Down we go. Oh, and a kindling chest. Incineram, please. Burn it. Nice, what do we get? Dog coins, training manuals, flame organs. No gold though. Okay, well, whatever. Wrong one. I can't ride Incineram. And we go up down the mountainside on the Fengalope. Siblex. 8. That's 9. That's it. Right, we're on the edge now, so we just follow this edge through. Try and look for pals that we need. We've got 12 on pose. Yep. Leave them alone. Leave them sleeping. More May Wraiths. These are annoying to fight, so I'm rocket launching them. Missed. Got it. That's 5. Problem with the May Wraiths is that they only appear at night time until later on in the game, and then they appear in dungeons, by which point we are running dungeons. So again, it's not one I'm massively in need of getting. All the ones I need to get, I've got, apart from Mamarest Crest. Well, I keep saying cyst. That's a normal... Is that large? Large. I'll pick it up for now. Always drop it off later if I need to. So the main pal we're looking after now is Krylynx, Van Worm Crest. No. Krylynx and Mamarest Crest. Oh look. There's 2 of them. It is still... it's just come daytime, so hopefully we can get this one. And then we can get this shot. Ah, it just woke up. I missed it by a second. There we go. Right, I'm going to go up here because I want to see if there's any effigies or chests up here. Nope. I'll just glide down then. Not that way. Although there is Siblex. Do we need Siblex? Oh, I can't tell. Oh, I'll sit on the tree for a minute. 9. We do need them. 28. Okay, I can spare one. Get you. Get you. Reload. That's going to go in. That's 11. Oop. Thank you. Okay, where are we heading? This way. Oh, here we go. Lots of the Pal Genetic Research Guards. This area is quite flooded with trees, as you can see, so trying to spot the pals we need can be a bit difficult. Also discovering which way we need to go can be a bit of a pain as well. Hydrate. Alright, we've come... Oh! No, not your job. Yeah. These, for whatever reason, they don't drop a lot of loot, and I don't know why. That one's stuck in a rock, so we'll ignore that one. Break out our hook, up we go. Nothing along this section. I'm heading towards that. That's a normal one. Could be a large. Large, yeah, we'll grab that. More people there. Kind of on the very edge, so I'm going to use beacon to get back up onto the plateau proper. Oh, excuse me, apologies. Egg. Oh, and an effigy, look. And a chest. There's the effigy. There's a chest over here. A nice chest. A yellow one. There it is. Gold, crappy manual, and a useless schematic. Another egg. That looks like it's a huge one. Was nice. How far are we up? Oh, we're up there. Okay. We can run up this. We might as well. It's quicker than using beacon, unfortunately. I'd love to be on the flying pals a lot of the time, but they are just so slow in comparison to everything else at this stage. If you can run / mount, you might as well. Hello, Wampo. We'll leave you alone if you leave us alone. How you doing, buddy? You want something to eat? Good. Hope it's nice. Bit more of a detailed look around. Not much. Right, so we're actually heading kind of this way, really. Is that mark going to go show up? No, it's over that way, I think. Where's Fanglope? I mean, yes, we're getting XP, we're getting a few drops, but on the whole, again, like I said earlier in the stream, there's nothing really here, you know. That's where we're heading. Try and get rid of some of this fog of war. Alright. There we go. No, we don't need marrow crest. We've got those. I'm pretty sure. If I can target one. Too far away. Yeah, I saw the flash of gold. That means we have 12 of 12. We'll ignore those. There's no pals down there. They're going to defeat the Maru Crest. Right, well, we failed our goal because I completely didn't get that marker, but we need to go back over this way to discover all this. Crylinks, are we 12 or 12 on you? 12 and you? No, we're 7. 7? Yikes. 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? 7? This would be number 8 then. That's that one done. Purple chest. Pink, purpley colour-ish. Golden training manuals again. Nothing. A single solitary wampo, which we've already got 12 of. That's where we are heading. That is the level 60 Frostallion. As you can see, that is a power we will come here later for. Come on, change the angle. That's where I want to go, over there, really. Let's get rid of the fog of war. Ease back. More wampos. Right, where's this ultimately leading? I did not want to do that. Out. So right, we're still on the mountain. As long as we're on the mountain, we're fine. If you fall off the mountain, then you're in problems. That was a bad chest to open as well. Yeah, that's pretty much this area discovered. Let's get on beacon. Up we go. Itchy nose. Where is that shovel? Oh, it's over there. Okay, we'll get that later. A lot later. Rest on this bit of plateau here. Get our stamina back. I think that's the main problem with flying. It just uses so much stamina. In the mid game where we are now, mid to late we are, the stamina just isn't enough. We're coming here because I know there's a couple of effigies along here somewhere. There it is, there's one. Trying to spot Frostallion. I don't want to engage because it'll whoop my ass, but where is it? There it is. There is the beauty. We'll be here later to capture that. Frostallion is one of the legendary powers. That means it's got legendary. Legendary cannot be found. It's only found on 7 powers, I think. Frostallion is one of them. Jet Dragon we met at the volcano. That's another one. And there's a couple more, which we will zoom in. Which we will find all of them and capture all of them at the appropriate time. That's just a bit of all. Don't need that. Right, jump off of beacon because it's slow. Back onto Fingerlow. I think this is a chest over here. Yep, I can get that. More Rendrick stew. Not that. Oops, I didn't see them. Oh well. Run away. Oh, that's a large water or a huge water egg? Huge damp egg. Ow. Nice, Mama Rest. Christ. Do you believe we need some more of you after we get the debris? Get the debris first, just in case. The coins, that's what we want. 10 of 12, nice. Whoop. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Ow. Smack in the face. This is number 11. Come on. Joy. 11 of 12. Need one more mama rest. Right, where are we now? We've got to go all the way down here. A lot of this has just been trying to get rid of the fog of war in the hopes. What level is that, I wonder? I didn't realise there was another one down here. What level are you in there? Come on. 60. Run away. No. Oh, there was a tree. I could have gone around that rather than going up. Less stamina to use, but never mind. Got to try and discover this area without getting too close to that base and aggroing the whole lot of them. I don't know if they can get out under their own violation, but wouldn't want to find out. There's a chest here. Get that one. Another useless schematic. Okay, so now we need to go back up this way. We've come almost the wrong way. Almost. We should have got to Frost Alien and gone across and then come here. I forgot. Usually as soon as I've got a point of interest I look at the map and go from there, but on this occasion I didn't because I'm streaming and I'm trying to verbalise everything that's going on. It's a bit difficult when you're just like, I'm flying across the snow for 5 minutes. Mama rest, Chris. This is 12 of 12 if we can capture it. Should be able to. There's no other pals in the area. I've not spotted any of the soldiers. So this should be a simple arrow to face, mercy rings, and then capture. I'm trying to dodge that big ball of light. There we go. Don't know what attack that is actually. There we go, and that's Mama Rest Chris done. So as far as I'm aware, we are now just on Crylinx. I think we got a Siblex, so I think it's just Crylinx. It's left. Oh, Maywraiths. Now Maywraiths only appear at night time in this area, but as I said, they are in dungeons and later on, so we will we'll get there eventually. Plus, we could always come back here later on high levels when we are trying to fill out our Palpedia. 60 to 65 is quite a grind, unfortunately. Ah, speaking of Crylinx. How many do we need now? 4. Aim at the rock. Should get both of them. We do. 100% on that one. And that one. That's 2 more. That's 10 Crylinx. 2 more to go, and we've got our Crylinx. Oh, soldiers. They're annoying more than anything else. They've just got the laser rifles which make a horrible sound, and then when they hit you they flash, which then flashes my shield. It's I'm blind. Right, that's that one done. So we should now be seeing the other markers we put. No, we're not. Okay, put another one down then. Go that way. There's another base. Let's see what level this one is. The other one was level 60, so I'm hoping this is lower. Can't tell. So, do I break in and find out it's level 60 and get squished, or do I not bother? I am not going to risk it. I am not going to risk it. There's no way of telling what level. It could even be level 65, which is the max level currently in early access. hoping that 1.0 will take it up to 75. I don't want them to do 100 straight away. The rumours were that level 100 is going to be a thing in Palworld. I hope they don't do it straight away. They do it in stages. So they'll do like 75, then 85, then 95, then 100, something like that. Oh, I'll rest here. I'm going to go and get the eagle statue, and then I'm going to do the boss. The reason for that is if you get defeated by the boss, you respawn at a camp. You can always then come back to this eagle statue and then just go and get the boss. So let's go and do the boss. Oh, remove that point of interest. We've done that one. So I've only got one left after this, which is that one down there. So we can do this boss. This is King Parker Christ. And then we'll come down here, get that bounty target, try and clear some of this black away while doing it, and then back to the quartz base. Area discovered. We are going to use rockets on this. We've got 26 left, and we've only got 2 targets left that have to use it, or need it, I should say. See the difference with having this refined lamp? If I turn the lamp off, alright, the enhanced hip lantern, there we go, that's with it off. Alright, and then if we put it back to auto, you don't get anything still because it's not nighttime. That's when it turns on. It only turns on at night time, whereas if we just put it on, it's on all the time. We don't have to carry a torch, and you can see everything all the time. It's brilliant. And that's why I turn mine on. I just got to be careful in case the boss is wandering up the tunnel. I wish they wouldn't do that, but they get allowed to. This might even put us up to level 52. That'd be good. There it is. Boom. Smack it for near 1,000 damage. Summon Incineram. Go and get the goodies. I don't think this one has a chest in it. Oh, it does. Good. 1 mushroom, which we'll pick up. Go and get the chest. Inventory full. Oh, that's not a good idea. Schematic and treasure map. Right, we need 2 spaces. Out. Eat some bread. That'll give us 1. We're going to grab the treasure map first, because then we can use that. And then we could got the heat resistant thingy. Someone in Incineram was not watching the health of King Parker Christ. Switch to arrows. It's on kind of low health. You're not going to jump on me, mate. There we go. Oh! Cancel off this shot by doing a sit down to legendary spheres. Smack it in the face. 72%. Try again. Smack it in the face. 72% again. 1, 2. Yeah, that's in. Woo! Yay! Right, what's on the floor? Wool, ancient civ parts, and precious pelts. We want those 3. What can we get rid of? Let's have a looky. Medical supplies. Hold on, what else can we get before medical supplies first? Handgun ammo, that can definitely go. And we're going to pick up the precious pelts. What's next? I need to keep the cavern mushrooms. I'm level 51. Everyone's level 51. I can't use those, so we'll just discard the lower level ones. Grab the ancient civ parts. Now the wool. Let's use the capture meat. There we go. And we're done. Fengalope. Is that the exit? No, that's just a bit of ice. Where's the exit tunnel? There it is. Off we go. And then I'm gonna, on the way out, I will delete the marker and put my cave entrance marker, which is the little one there, because we might have to come back for King Parker Christ. And then we're off flying again to get rid of more of the wall of fog. Oh, that's what I wanted. What are you? Master Paltamer. No, don't bother with those. The idea is you talk to them, you challenge them, you can capture their powers, you defeat them. I think that's about the only thing I can figure out. Unless there's dialogue or quest stuff missing. That's about the only thing I've figured out you can do with them. Just changing my spheres back to Ultra Spheres from the legendary ones. Did we get all the Cryolinks? Or are we missing? Missing 2. Brilliant. Level 39, 37 should be near 100%. There we go. And that sounds 2. That's Cryolinks done. So other than May Wraith, I don't know what we need left. Siblex maybe? I honestly can't remember now. Oh, I can't pick them up because I've got... leather. I'm going to drop the leather, I think. I think that is the least needed. Yeah, I'll grab that egg. Alright, so we need to go this way a bit. Down for that treasure chest. Splot. Katana schematic. Nice, that's a sword. Nice. I'm going to drop the medical supplies because I can buy them at the small settlement. There we go. Hello, Maro Chris. Don't worry, I'm not after you. I'm going to ignore that egg unless it's a huge one. It's a huge one, isn't it? No, it's a large. Is there anything else I can get rid of realistically? Get rid of a hypersphere. There we go. Alright, off we go again. Glide over to this bit. Oh, excuse me. I forgot. I'm going to have to find out. I don't really want to go all the way over there and find out, so I'm going to have to go into Palworld. I don't usually do this. I normally just go for it, but that is quite a distance away to go. And I'd rather find out where I'm at, because I can't remember. I think I'm on 12 of 12 with them. It's just finding them. There it is. 12 of 12. I can stay there. We don't need it. We don't need it. Right, we need to kind of go this way a bit. That looks like another dungeon there. Yep, that is a dungeon. Drop onto this rock. Done with the Cryolinks. Now I'm just going to head for the... I know I need May Wraiths. Everything else just have to wait. Let's go get the bounty because it is the last last point of interest. So we're going to get... Ooh! Chess. Electric? Yes. Oh, Mamoras, don't want to fight you, bud, but I want the chest. Nice. Inventory full. Electric organs. Arrgh. Flame organs. I need electric organs when I do flame organs right now. Oh, look, I was off by a lot. There's the bounty. Let's go and get it. And there is another eagle statue that is not marked on my points of interest. I wonder why. Inventory tool. Refined metal helm schematic. Oh, I'm finding everything now. Right. I'm going to have to drop an egg. Do I go scorching? Yeah, I'm going to go scorching. There we go. I forgot about Hangry Christ. Oh, that's what I wanted. Fibre I don't mind about. Fibre can stay on the floor. So I need 3 more Hangry Crests. Again, I'll have to wait. I'm engaged with something that's 12-12. What is fighting me? Oh, that's handy. I need one of you, I think. Is that it? Oh, man. Seven of those as well. That's fine. I know where I can get those. There's another spot which we need to go. I don't know if you remember, but where we originally encountered the Siblex boss all that time ago is where we can pick up more of these. Right, so at level 52, we need health. And into technology, we want the hyperglider and the refrigerated crusher. That's it. Okay, back to the guy. Right. I'm going to get the eagle statue because I know I'm going to need to pick up stuff from the bounty target, and I'd rather just very quickly go get this eagle statue. Oh, of course it's night time. May wraiths are out. What have I dropped now? Hypersphere. Get that one, get these two over here with the rocket launcher, and then I'll go and get the other one that was behind me in a minute. Wait for the reload. Smack. Smack. That's those done. Flick. We're level 36, so the Gigas do have a chance. I know I could just grab it with a Ultra, but, you know, got Gigas. There we go. Nice, that's 9 May Wraiths. Alright, let's glide over to here. Get that. Go to the factory real quick. We're going to do a quick stow. And a guild chest, and then we're back over to do the bounty hunter, and we'll be done. Stow, bam, that lot done. Guild chest, that lot's done. Right, back over. Yoink. Where is it? Over this way, I think. Yes. And pick up the hypersphere. We'll drop by the Maywraith. Hello, Wampo. Get our incineration ready. Oh, there's a supply drop. I'm waiting for the Crylinks to be closer. And I'm hoping to do that. Throw that over there. Oh. Get those out of the way. That's it. And then we're free to Mercy ring this. And we're going to use arrows. We're almost down to our 200 mark now. And at least this one can't stun us. It's got a sight rifle. We're going to stand here and just shoot arrows into it to get rid of the arrows. I panicked. With the damage over time that's ticking down, which that's now finished, I was going to say, plus the damage we're doing, 100 per hit. No, Mama Rest Chris, don't get involved. Legendary Spheres. No. Oh, no, no, no! Right, let's got Mama Rest out of the way. This is a very hard capture, and most of the time I give up trying to capture it and it just ends up being defeated because it's such a low chance. I'll do 3 more of these and 1 ultimate, and then if he still doesn't stay in at that point, I'll just summon Incineram to deal with it. This is the one that I don't usually just try and stay here and capture, but I've got a fair amount of legendaries. I've been quite lucky with my captures. Right, we've got 1 Ultima Sphere. This guy, trying to make it a good shot. I might actually wait for him to reload. Only 28% chance. Nope. There we go. Alright. Now the guide does say to use a thundercloud, but we're so close to its eagle statue, I'm just going to charge over to the eagle statue. Is that something that's dropped? Did I drop that? I'll pick it up anyway, I've got space now. Right, so if you use a... Oh, that's a supply drop, isn't it? Let's go and check that out. Ow. Where is the supply drop? Over there. Is it on the hill, I wonder? Possibly. The Siblex. We've got all our Siblex, haven't we? Yes, we do. Brilliant. I thought hurt the jingle jingle of a lucky then. There's no way I'm sneaking by those. Okay, go on, sit around, sort it out. There we go. What elixir did we get? There it is. What's that one? Speed elixir. Work speed. Fine. And a Palmetal schematic. Nice. Alright. Now we are done. No, just well, it wasn't the tinkle tinkle of the lucky. That's fine. Do. Down we go. Drop off here. Right, now we're going to go to the quartz base. That's the last of my water. I have to get another one in a minute. Right, the first thing we're going to do, we've got enough quartz now, so we're going to get rid of the Digtoise and the Bushi first. We'll leave Vanworm to do any last minute transporting. We're going to pop anything we can into the guild chest, do a sort. We are going to pick up that food and leave the jam-filled buns in there for now, just in case Vanworm is hungry. Vanworm is finished by the looks of it, so no more transporting. Going to do a sort. Now let's just get rid of everything. So we start with what I call the inside stuff. We don't have to worry about weight, so just keep going until it says inventory full. I think that's the only things that were there, wasn't it? Plus the food box. Yeah, okay. Get rid of the food. Pick up the buns. The buns can go in our little pouch. Then we get rid of the fence. So much easier doing this without a weight limit on. That's why we wait until 50. I know some people turn it off right from the beginning, but my guide isn't designed that way. There are certain things that we do that requires us to get close to our encumbrance, because at that point it's a good reminder that you need to go back to the base and empty, repair, do some crafting, etc, etc. Once you get to level 50, it's not so much of an issue because you're not really running out of weight limit, you're normally running out of inventory space. That gets that done, and that goes that, and then now we use a thundercloud. Which should take us to the breeding base. Hey. Alright. All those eggs there. Right, we're going to go over to the guild chest and pop back in the things there. We're going to do an automatic stow for anything there, and now we're going to hatch all of these eggs. Going to do a repair because I'm here. Told you the repair bench will come in handy. Let's get these eggs hatched. Start with the fire one. See what that is. A kitten. Nice. Let's do the common frozen eggs. The common large ones. Vanworm Christ. Oh my days. Wow. The rain is literally pouring down. I think I've just had a delivery. Someone, I think the door went. Hold on, let me just go and check that. I'll get some water. Alright, so it was just wasn't a package, just a large envelope, but I rescued it from the rain, so we're all good. Right, let's get the epic one done. Wampo. Get the epic frozen one done. Legendary frozen, this could be anything. King Parker Crest, and then finally the huge damp egg legendary. Suzaka Aqua. The only way to get this PAL is by huge damp eggs and breeding. So I'm glad I got that one. That's cool. That's awesome. All those other kind of words. Alright, now we're going to pick up all the plasma eggs. Hopefully we'll get our the 8 that we need for our factory base. It's got Artisan Nimble Work Safe, so we all need to do is add Serious. That is a potential. Is not a potential because it's got to have Artisan and then 2 more. Otherwise, because it's 10,000 gold per edit. So we've got 1, 2, because we can change Ferocious to Nimble. I don't know how many. I think we've got 3 at the base. 4, because we can add Work Slave. 3, sorry. 5, Brave can turn into Nimble. Oh, it looks like we're going to... One way or the other, it looks like we're going to hit our target. What I'll do is go to the factory first to see how many we've got. Build a temporary PAL surgery table there. That doesn't have Artisan, that sucks. That's got Runner rather than Nimble. If it had Artisan as well, I'd change it over and start breeding them with Runner and Artisan, but you can get Runner on the PAL surgery table, you just have to buy it later on. That's the wrong one. Artisan Work Safe Serious, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to have to use some gold to edit them, but that's fine. We've got more than enough there, so we can end the breeding cycle. Hey, there's a perfect one. Look at that. All 4. Nice. Right, we didn't get the rainbow tier one, which I was looking for. Remarkable Craft, or RC. I was hoping one would spawn with that, but it didn't. That is the one above Artisan. We didn't get one. It's quite rare at this stage to get it, but it can happen. It's quite random. No. Okay, we've hatched all the eggs. If you do get one with RC, then add Artisan, Serious, and Work Slave. Work Slave, replace the relevant gender in the breeding base, and then start the breeding base over. You'll need 8 then with Remarkable Craft, Artisan, Serious, and Work Slave. We drop Nimble. Nimble's nice, but whatever. 8. Any that don't have the power to keep for now, we can use them in Expedition, although they're only level 1, they still had power. Over to the farm base now. Oh, select the game, that would help. So it's coming up with mouse and keyboard. Farm base. To the farm base. Alright, calm down. Leave a 0 Verdash and place all the others back into the PAL box. Okay. Azure and Verd. Oh no, Verdash stays out. Right, we've got to find the best Verdash. Heated body Dainty Eater, Nimble. Ooh, I think we'll go with the Workaholic one. There we go. To the factory base. Back to the factory. Weapon line. Rocket ammo. At least 30. It says 30 plus. So we should have enough to build 30. Haha. I'm going to make 50. Boom. Sphere line. Legendary spheres. 50-ish. I can do 20. Because of cement and power metal ingots. So I will make 20. And then we're going to go over to the furnace here and crack on and get some power metal ingots done. It says 500. We should be able to do that. Might be able to hear the washing machine going a bit mad. In the background it is laundry day. 500 power metal ingots. And this one is finished with the plastiles. Can we do any more? Yes, because we found that crude oil from the supply run. So we do that. Over to the production line. First of all, we're going to hit some circuit boards. We want 100 circuit boards. Get those done because they won't take long. And then we'll do some more cement, which will take ages. Check if you can build the large scale stone oven. Oh, let's get rid of the flashy. We'll just get that later. That's for food. What are we missing? Cement. We've got everything else. So we need to make sure that there's 200 charcoal, 20 flame organs, and 1,000 stone in the guild chest. Let's check the stone. There's just about enough stone. There's that. What was the other one? We haven't got the cement. What was the other one? Charcoal. No. Right. We've got to find the charcoal. It's probably going to be in the ingots store. There it is. Grab all of that. Grab that. Why not? We're going to leave the power metal ingots and the plasteel. Oh, I've got a message. Hold on. As I said, it's grocery day today, so there's lots of checks. There we go. Right. Over to the guild chest. Pop in, there you go. Right, so just now need to get the... Let's summon our incineram onto the circuit board, start getting those done. Right, into... I'm going to get rid of Yormuntide because at the moment we don't need it. And it's just a large pal taking up space. I'm going to find... why is that? I'm going to look for a Gobfin, put Gobfin back out because it can do the crusher if I need to, but it's another... No, actually, what do I want? I want handiwork and transport. So, work suitability... Not you. Wixen! Of course, Wixen. 3 but no transport. 3 handiwork, 2 transport. 3 handiwork, 2 transport. 2 handiwork, 3 transport. I think I might put a Mosunder out. I've got a Mosunder. Dainty Eater. One with him. Swift is the fastest speed you can get. Where's the other one? Yeah. Planting. No, don't want. Yeah, handiwork, transport, and planting will do. There we go. Okay, that sorts it out. Right, I just that Yormuntide. That's why I don't like using Yormuntide. It's so big. Right, we are waiting for the cement. So I've got to keep my incineram out. But for now, back to. Will you do as you're told, controller? Right, sort that out. Now we're going to put Fengalope. That's it, that one, and that one. And now we're going to go and look for 3 Jignis and 2 Brahola. Jignis. Positive Thinker, 1. dainty into 2. And a blank one for 3. And then I've got fine Brahola. Slacker, glutton. Ooh. Artisan. That's nice. Right, now we need to take off the Incineram. And find hopefully another one. Right, we'll take that one and we'll edit the... We're going to edit all of the passives anyway, so it doesn't really matter. How are you doing on the... Wow, where is everyone? Oh, they're doing the spheres. Okay, right, fine, whatever. I'm going to build the power surgery. I've got the materials. I should go to the breeding base to do this, but you know what? There we go. Right. We want them to have artisan, serious, and work slave. Well, this one's already got artisan, so back out of that one. We're going to put artisan on this one and cover up the unstable. That's it. Not keep that positive thinker. Keep the dainty eater. And just that one just gets added. Now we go for serious. It's just above artisan in the table. So look for the gold. There it is. And serious on there. Gonna get rid of Vanguard because it's not a combat power. Keep positive thinker. Serious. Dainty to serious. And then this one just gets serious added. And then we go down all the way down the bottom for work slave. Add that on. And this one will take over fine fur. No! Take over fine furs. Oh. Add this on. Let's keep positive thinker because that's a sand one. Dainty eaters less food eaten, which is really good for Yomantide considering it's a 7 food. And there we go. Right. Ooh. Find a new box, pop those in there. We are going to favoritize these because we have amended them. Now we need to find 2 Azerobes. Okay, right. That one's already got nimble. What are we supposed to be giving them? Serious, nimble, and work slave. Okay, well that saves. I mean, it's an alpha one though, so I prefer not to have alphas. That one's got positive thinker, so I'll use that one. Have we got any blanks? Because they're just easier to deal with. No, okay, well we'll use that one because it's got clumsy. Is it 2? 2. Okay, fine. We're not adding artisan, it's serious, nimble, and work safe. So let's get serious out of the way first. Leave it positive thinker on there. Take clumsy off with serious. Go back up. Nimble. I think that's at the top, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Look, I was looking at it in the face. And then down the bottom for work slave. There we go. They also go back in the box with those. Boom, boom. Favoritize them. What's next? Excuse me. If you need more gold, you can go and craft ingot snails and or do the black marker tier. Now we're going to need to sort out our ore miners. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We need 5 more. So we're going to look through all of our blazamats and find out. I know there's a perfect one somewhere. So we're going to find that one first. It was near the end. There it is. Edit. Ore miner 4. Copy confirm. Not that one. Where is it? There it is. Favoritize. We're going to take out. Oh, we're only left with the. What's it? Menacings. That's fine. Alright, here we go then. That one needs work slave only. That needs a different one. That needs one. Right, so what have we got here? We've got. Let's do it this way. Pop you there. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need 4 more. We've got 3. We need 1 more. There we go. That just needs 1 changing. That needs work slave. That's going to be easier to remember because that one needs work slave as well. Right, okay. If I can get all that just need work slave, it would be a lot easier on me. Yeah, that's a work slave one. Artisan, nimble, serious, overwrite, burly body, which is defense with work slave. That's got work slave as well. Okay, so it's got work slave. That needs too many. I'm not going to find one that needs just work slave. Alright, okay, so that one's going to be the odd one out. Right, I'll put that down the bottom then, because that needs nimble instead of brave. Alright, and then all of these just need work slave added on, so all the way to the bottom. Work slave. Work slave. Work slave. There we go. Five. Six. Favoritize as I go, so I've renamed them. Just so I know what they're designed for, and then I favoritize them because they've been edited, so I don't sell them or delete them or whatever. Okay, and then we throw the 2 menacings and the Astagon back, and we put out the other 4 Blazamats, and once they're awake we will assign them to the relevant mines, because they all go on different mines. There we go. Right, and now we get our party back. I don't want to sort yet because I've got the farm ones here. Right, what are we doing now? We've done all of that. Oh, we don't reply. Oh, we don't. Astagon stays out on the coal mine. Whoops, my bad. Hello, Astagon buddy. That's fine. Hold on. Coal mine, coal mine, coal mine. Astagon. There we go. Read my notes. That's it. Keep hacking away. Right, what's the next line? Deploy 1 Gignis at the factory. This is solely for the kindling research. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one we do. Let's take the highest level one because why not? There we go. He's going to go to sleep. We need to reset the incinerams because both of them have decided to get stuck. That's that done. Right, there it is. Okay, so now we've got to assign our Blazamats. So the first thing we do with all of the Blazamats when we find them is take off the kindling, every single one. There we go, and we take off all of the combat. And now we've fixed assignment. We want what? How many on the stone pit? 3 on the stone pit. 1, 2, 3. 3 on the ore mine. 1 on the sulfur mine, and hold on, 3 on the stone pit, 3 on the ore mine, 1 on the sulfur mine. Okay, and the other one just does nothing apparently. We don't even need the 8th one yet. Not sure why. It says we need 8, but it says, you know, so find number 8, and unfortunately number 8 has to go back in the box. Sad face. Right, so we're over to our Palworld. Oh dear me. Okay, the 8th one we're going to assign to the mine and get that mining done, because that needs to be done so we can then concentrate on the fire, which is why Jigness is around. There it is. Bop, out it comes. Over to here. I thought that was done. You've got 2 unassigned. Okay. No, number 6 goes over there. Number 8 goes down there. There we go. So we'll get that done. Aren't they gorgeous? Look, I don't know. I like plasmats. Right, we have got the circuit boards done. Now we need to craft an absolute ton of cement. So we need 200 for the stone bake oven. So there's 200 there, and then we need another 200 for our power spheres. So that's 400 cement. We can't do much because we're waiting for 200 to come back. So we're going to go over here and just check on our kindling. It's all done. Right, how many refined ingots? We need more refined ingots, so I'm just going to pop 200 on here. No, more than that. We're going to pop a lot more on that actually. Go up to 500 because I know what I need them for. There we go. Jigness will get that done. That's it. Over here to pick up our spheres. Boom. Put the hyperspheres away because we don't need them. Bang. I know I'm carrying around a lot of stuff. That's fine. We got 53 of those. Right. That's that done. Now we're going to switch over to fire. We just really want to... we want to get the work speed done. And that's where Jigness comes in. Literally, all we're concentrating on now is the kindling. Every little bit of that kindling needs to be done. And as soon as we find it, we send over Jigness. That's its whole job, is to do all of the Power Lab. Everyone's a short break. Of course they are. Wow, we've already done 200. Holy moly. Right, we're going to leave the nails, but we're going to pick up everything else. Apart from the gunpowder. Gunpowder and nails stay in there. Everything else, I'll get rid of the power surgery table. It's just clutter. There we go. Goes in there. Now we've got 200 there. We can now go and build our stone bake oven. Hopefully. Have we still got the stone? Yes. Fine. Back to the farm base. Now we put a 0 back. We leave Verdash to finish collecting and transporting. We get rid of the electric kitchens. And any fields that say planting also go. Be careful not to destroy your foundations. It's another reason why we turn off the weight limit. I'll go and look at the wheat now. That one's done and that one's done. It's fine. Verdash will still pick up that. It's taking a while though. I'm going to grab it. There we go. Right, Verdash should be done now. Yep, he's just walking around. So Verdash goes away. And now at last we can sort. No, I'll find them. I just realised the reason I hadn't sorted was because all of the farm-based pals, but that's fine. We'll find them. This is why we favouritised them. Okay, what's the first thing to do then? Better destroy all the fields. Build the following fields. Right, so we're going to need some workers out. Where's our Verdash? We haven't altered any Verdash. Why haven't we altered the Verdash? I wonder why. Alright, okay. Well, we're going to have the Verdash out. Pretty much all of them because of the Handiwork 3. Not the Destructive one, not the Musclehead one. Right, so we've got 4 Verdash, so that'll make easy task of these fields. So in the corner then, the first thing we're going to do is build 4 wheats. And we put them as far in the corner as possible. Pixel by pixel until it says we can build. 1. Come on. That one's not going to build. Right, I'm going to have to start again because that one in the corner, the starting one, is in the wrong place. Because it wouldn't let me build the other one next to it. I like everything in line. That's my problem. 2, 3, 4 wheat, 2 onion. Oh, that's potato. 2 carrot. Got to get rid of the first carrot. That's it. 2 onion, 2 carrot, 2 potato. 3 tomato. Oh, it's going to be tight. We're going to have to move the beds. Because a lettuce field sits here. So let's get rid of the bed. Build a replacement bed. And then build the lettuce one in this corner. It should fit. It used to fit. Why won't it fit? Oh my days, it's huge. Oh, there we go. Why can't I? What? Oh, because I'm standing on the thing. Okay. You know what? That bed's in the way. Go away. You're annoying me. Right. There we go. See, where I wanted to build it, the bed was making me higher and therefore it wouldn't let me. Right, now I've got to build another bed. Boom. Right, and now we do the berry fields. We want 4 berry fields, but they go in a row right next to the ingredient fridge. Blah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quickly run over here because they're not supposed to be planting, so stop it. Handiwork. Lumbering off. Transport on. Combat off. There we go. Now we've got to build the big oven. Bearing in mind, be careful because this is a multi-pal oven, so you can have 4 pals on it, but if you look, The statue on top of the oven has got a face. You can just about see it on the blueprint. We're going to make sure that it is facing forward. We want it about there. Yeah, and you can see the retro is facing forward. So overcome the Verdash, jump out, and I'll help as well. It's still going to take a minute. Here comes the last Verdash. Hopefully it'll get down to less than a minute, 40 seconds. There we go. Back over to the power box. Find an empty box. Put in the Verdash. Put your team into a different one, and we want 3 of them. I'm going to take the Dainty into one. I'm going to take the one with nothing. That's got hard skin, and that's got... You know what? I'm just going to take the 3 alphas. Back to the PAL surgery table. Now, I'm going to go to the breeding base. I could build one there and dismiss it, but, you know, just there's one at the breeding base, it's fine. I always do that. It's over there. I would do it on my main world. Okay, so these want nimble. Sorry, these want nocturnal. We don't need hard skin, that can go. And then we want nimble. And then we want... Oh, what's the other one? Work slave. What's the difference between work slave and artisan? I can never remember. 20% extra speed. Yeah, no, because artisan is better. And work slave. This is in the guide. It just doesn't happen until later, and I've been meaning to move it here because it just makes sense. Right, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Favoritize, favoritize, favoritize. Back to the base. Alright, now we're going to deploy the 2 Brawlers first. This is why I prefer them having all on the same page. You can go bam, 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 without searching for them. Right, so we've got... Hold on, I haven't renamed them. Do I want to rename them? Yeah, why not? Oh, Gardener 1, confirm. Gardener 2. Deploy the Brawler straight over to there, turn off their gathering and their mining, turn off their combat. They are only to plant. Alright, and then the next thing we do is find the Azurobes. Watering can. Well, 1. Confirm and deploy. Confirm watering can 2, because that's what they are basically. Put them out. Now we do the Verdash. Again, just check combat off. For Verdash, we're staying on transport, gathering, and handiwork. Azurab has only got watering. And then obviously we've already done Brahola. Next we've got to find our Ragnarhawk that we edited. There it is, Farm Kindler, out that comes. And then the 2 edited Jignis. Bang, bang. We just get 2 Brahola, 2 Azuro, 2 Jignis, and the Farm Kindler. There we go. Now I'm going to put my team back on, and I'm going to do a sort, and then we're going to go to the mill. Going to mill all of the wheat over to the stone oven and cook all the minestrone. Make sure to add on transport by powers because it's a new structure. Boom, there we go. Grab the cakes, grab half the minestrone. Right, flip the page. It's the next paragraph. It's on the next page. I thought it was later than that. And they're supposed to have work slave, nimble, nocturnal, and I'm supposed to give them serious. But I'll do that later. I'll add the serious on later. That's fine. Done the monitoring stand. Back to factories. Back to the factory. We're going to use all our arrows. We've got too many arrows, but that's fine. We need about 150 rocket ammo, which we should have. No, I thought I crafted more. No, I crafted this. No, okay, I didn't craft any. What an idiot. Right, okay. Let's craft 80 of them. There we go. That'll get that done. Jignis has finished. Yep, that's been completed. So we do the next one. I forgot to cook the berries because I'm an idiot. We do not do the plasteel. Anything that needs plasteel, we skip. So we'll do the work speed on kindling. Go Jignis. Now we need some cooked berries. This is where we come over here and I finally get rid of all of the stuff in here. Milk, eggs, honey, flour, tomatoes and wheat. It can all come out. This gets renamed to Raid. Enter stuff. There we go. Now just have a look. There's one. Grab that out of there. Predator cores should be in the guild chest. What's in here? They can come out. We don't need red berries in here anymore. I don't think anyway. Haven't got repair. What's in here? Raid stuff. Schematics. Aha! I'm going to dump them all in there for now. I'll sort them out in a minute. This is just like a massive sort out. That needs to be sold. Catch. I'm not going to make that MTX. I'm probably not going to use which snap. I don't know yet. Anything in here that I want to MTX? No. Okay, fine. What did I just stow? Stuff, apparently. Obviously, it was stuff I needed to stow. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been stowed. So. Right. Oh, we've got a defense. We've got an upgrade to our defense pendant. So let's get rid of that one. That should be in here. That shouldn't be in there. That shouldn't be in there. Oh my days! Look at all this stuff. That shouldn't be in here. That shouldn't be in here. That shouldn't be in there. That can. Yeah, it's sold. Yes, I can sold. Yes, I can sell. That can sell. That can sell. So can that. So can that. So can that. Right, so that is all viable sell stuff. So is the Mamma Rest. So is the Rendrix. Hyperspheres need to go over here. Like that. Guild chest. Where are the predator calls? They go in there. Over to the farm base. Excuse me, yawning. Oh, I've just got rid of all the minestrone I needed for the other base. That's fine. We'll just pick it up again. Since we're here, we'll make some more cakes if we can. No, not. We need berries. Can't remember how many we need, but I'm going to do 300 because I'm sure there's one that requires 200. If not, we can always just, you know, use them for something else. Sell them. Wait for them to be done. They're not going to take long. Done. And then we're just going to do more cakes. 23 cakes. What was short on flour? Has that been done yet? Oh, okay. Let's go over to this base. Hatch all the eggs, stash all the fruits. Skill fruits, that is. Where are the eggs? This is probably going to give pals that we already caught or captured. Family member assist, nice. What's the epic one? Crylinks, and this is probably going to be the same. Siblex. Alright, fine. Alright, stoke. Bam, gone. Right, now we're going to go over to our skill fruits section. Dark, normal, electric. I don't think we've got electric one. No, we've got fire, ground, ice, water, and grass. There's ground. Pop. There's ice. Just that one. There's grass. That one, water. There's fire somewhere. There it is. So, right, over to the one over here to stash our applied handbook. Go on, Beacon, go and charge the thingy while I'm here. There's a kindling applied handbook. Get that in there. Go and stash the cakes. Right, we've got raid stuff. That needs to be sold. They need to be sold. That needs to be sold. Bit of a sort out. That needs to go to the factory box. That's raid stuff box. Okay, to the factory then. Thanks, Beacon. You come back later and finish it off. Alright, now let's get some. Oh, look! Isn't that? Look at that! All the plasmats. Ha. Hold on, we've got number 8, which we don't need at the moment, so we need to put that away. Oh, stop it! Where's number 8? There it is. Boom. And sort. There we go. Right. What I'm doing now. Raid stuff, trash box. Right, trash box. Da-da-dum. You're finishing off that. We've got the berries. I'll put in the research tab. Box. They can go in there. Then the raid stuff is here. Right, we need 100. We need 100 dram-filled duns, and I think it buns. Duns? What's done? Oh, there we go. Right, come on. Masanda, why are you up there? Oh, you're transporting, you got stuck. Okay. Back to kindling. Now we can do the 50 bait base. I'm sure there's one that required 200. I was right, it's down there, look. So let's get this one done. So I got itchy eyes. Sorry, I keep eating the mic. I apologise profusely. Right, I'm going to wait for this to be done. There's not much else we can do. We need some more flour. So, not flour. Yeah, flour. My glasses are not in the right place. There we go. Back to the farm place. We'll probably use Surfent to do the milling. We don't have enough water pals at the moment to keep up the with the tech. So drop you off there. And we need some more buns. Going to do 4, which is not enough. We need 40. So just going to have to wait for the flour to be done. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Let's hire another Azuro. I think there's enough beds here. 13 beds. Okay, let's find watering. No, work suitability, watering, go. Don't want them untied. They've got food of 6 with watering 3. You've got watering 3 with food of 8. Why? Holy moly. What have you got? Workaholic, dainty eater, nimble. Actually, we could do a gloopy because gloopy is a dark power. Okay, it's only got watering 2, but that's okay. And that's got work slave as well. That's got artisan. Yoink. Over to here. Find the gloopy. Oh, turn the combat off. Turn transport on. No. That way. Do that. And then we're going to assign... I don't know why I gave gloopy handiwork. Gloopy, you're on mill duty. Don't have our bee guards at the moment. There we go. Grab those. Alright, where is Incineram? Get Incineram on the oven. 14! Do 10. I know it's going to take a while, but this is why I have Verdash being nocturnal, because they're gathering and transporting the plants. So in the morning, when Brahola wakes up, it can just get straight back on with planting. We've got 2 Palworld Incineram. I think he's only got kindling level 1. He's doing his best, bless him. I'll pick up all the cakes from there. Yeah, I did. We're coming up to the end of the stream, which is why I'm not ending the stream kind of right now, but I will do in a minute or so. The idea is I'm literally going to wait here, get the flour done, craft enough buns to take us up to 100, which is like 40 buns. I'll put the cakes back into the breeding base, and I will also continue crafting the kindling. It is just literally, you work down, we've done the first column, as soon as you hit plasteel you stop, you go down to the next column and stop at plasteel, and then I think that's about it actually. It's made 3, I've already eaten 1. Oh, poor Incineram. Sorry about that, I fell asleep. My apologies. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to end stream now because it's literally going to do that crafting, and I'm tired and I'm hungry. I'm tired because I'm hungry. So I'm going to leave and I will be back. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Yeah, I should be back 10th of June, round about 10 AM GMT time, and we'll continue on. The next one is all about, we're dungeoning. We're going to do our first dungeon together, and we're going to go through that, and hopefully it'll be good times. The entire stream tomorrow is actually going to be doing dungeon runs. So yeah, hopefully look forward to that, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. My video about what's coming up in the next couple of months is out on my YouTube channel. Basically it's Palworld 1.0 and Path of Exile 3.29, I think. So yeah, go and have a watch if you like. If you've enjoyed what you're watching, or just don't mind some random person talking gibberish and falling asleep because they're tired, try to subscribe. I don't get any money from YouTube for this because of various reasons which I've covered multiple times on my channel, but it does give me good vibes. Thanks for your support.